cause y'all know what it is.
TNN Trap News Network.
I was with Rich Trapper.
I fucks with you.
What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? Rich Trapper tapping in, TNN Trap News Network. Back in this thing, back in this thing. It's like cracking this thing here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that good news you can use. It's that good knowledgeito you're not finna get in nobody's collegeito. Make sure you hit that notification bell at the top. Hit all, stay tapped in for the latest and the greatest. Hit that like, hit that hype, hit that comment, hit that subscribe button, and make sure you hit that share button for everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Make sure you tap in. Leave a comment because we're going back to the chili giveaway. So when we get to 31,000 subscribers, we're going to make sure that we pick the best comment between now and 31,000 subscribers. We're going to give you some chili, big dog. So it's important that you comment. It's important that you comment. It's important that you comment. Once we get 31,000 subscribers, we're going to make sure that we let y'all know an exact date and exact time that we will be doing a live to give away that money. You got Cash App, you got Apple Pay, you got Zelle, you got Venmo. Don't worry about it. We're going to make sure you get that chili. Make sure you hit that like button, that comment, that good subscribe button. TNN Trap News Network. We taking it back to the basics, man. What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? We're Trapper tapping in, TNN Trap News Network. Back in this thing, like cracking this thing here at TNN Trap News Network. Good news you can use, get knowledgeito. You're not finna get nobody's collegeito. Hit us with a like, with a comment, with a good subscribe, everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. And tomorrow is Easter Sunday, so I am prepping for Easter dinner tomorrow, man. I'm trying to start making my little 1-2 steps tonight, so tomorrow I ain't gotta worry about it. You feel me? You feel me? That all being said, we finna slide right into this Contiano. We got Spoetyface talking to ADAM22. I got some season in my eye. Talking to ADAM22 about the conversation had with WACK100 at the Adam and Wack show, where it was insinuated that Munchie B and Spoetyface were afraid of WACK100. Spoetyface is finna give some words to ADAM22. Munchie B's finna follow it up. Let's get into it. Let's go.
Meaty topics. Okay, so what did I do to piss you off?
First of all, I don't appreciate how you portray me and Munchie B on the Tuesday. On the show with you and Wack. You said me and Munchie B was supposedly complaining about him calling in or whatever the case is. You made it seem like, first of all, we were scared to bring him up, and second of all, he all we wanted to talk about. So that would be inaccurate.
I don't think I'm saying anything that I haven't said to you guys' faces, which is that I think.
Well, it's interesting because they do bring up Wack, but Wack also brings him up. It's kind of like the dynamic of no jumper, internal beef. But also, Wack was actually a subject of conversation because he had his GPS run-in with Aiden Ross. So if they were to bring up Wack, it would actually be relevant. It would actually make sense.
You are both a little preoccupied.
Hey, bro, hold on. You relate that wrong, bro. Because he brung up that day. He wanted to bring up his little gay weekend with the Aiden Ross thing. And I said, I don't care about the gay shit. With me, then he bringing me up every Adam and Wack show. That's what I said. You did say, oh, call him, but I didn't give a... So,
okay, I was telling the truth that you guys talk about him.
You wasn't talking to me. You was talking to him about that shit. But I responded after and said, I didn't give a fuck about his...
But, I mean, the Aiden Ross topic is a relevant topic for them to be discussing. So, I mean, it makes sense for it to come up because Aiden Ross and Wack were the subject of a huge little debacle over the weekend where Blueface was not paid for his boxing match. And, you know, we all want to know kind of the reason why that situation happened. You feel me? So, you got to wonder, is it inappropriate to talk about Wack when it's relevant? Or does Adam just want Wack to stop coming up in regular miscellaneous conversation? Because it makes sense in this aspect.
I think he gay anyway.
Oh, I mean, hey, that's in the eye of the beholder.
Yeah.
From everything I could tell, seems like Wack is in a relationship with a woman, but I don't know. What he does behind closed doors, I don't know. But, I mean, I think it is fair to say that you guys were not huge fans of him calling into the show, even if maybe, you know, you didn't, like, create a petition. It wasn't, like, in writing. But for sure, I was feeling the vibe that when I was picking up the Wack calls, you were not really loving it.
I mean, you definitely feel the vibes as far as us being scared. You portrayed it together.
For those of y'all who don't know, whatever, who don't care, grass-fed ribeyes for Thanksgiving dinner. That's what I'm on. So it's me and wifey eating the big ribeyes, and then the kids got the little ribeyes. But that's what we have for Easter. But I don't think that they're scared of Wack. I don't think that scared was the correct word to use. I think that they were being more so respectful of Adam's wishes, and Adam's kind of manipulating and twisting the words a little bit.
Saying scared.
That's what you said. I mean, that's what you said. Oh yeah, man, they scared.
No, I think Wack kind of like regurgitated it like that. Like that, we was like, yeah, they didn't bring me up. Like that was more so his thing. You know what I mean?
He didn't say y'all was scared.
What Wack said was that y'all be mentioning him, and y'all don't want him to call into the show. And he was like, basically, Adam has said something about y'all mentioning him in a group chat, and he told y'all, like, well, if y'all want to say this, well, I'm gonna let him call in, and whatever y'all was gonna say, y'all never said.
And then his name didn't come up, which I wasn't saying that y'all didn't bring him up.
Okay, so that's what it was. He was saying, like, well, if you want to talk to Wack, you want to talk about Wack, I'm gonna call him and I'm gonna, let him defend his name and all that kind of stuff. And at which point, I guess, is when Spoetyface and Munchie B declined to say anything else about Wack. But I don't think that they were looking at it like that. I think that it's being now put like that in hindsight. But I think that is more so that they just didn't really care. Like, I think that they just really didn't give a damn about what Wack had going on, anything like that. And I know that at this point, Munchie B's probably sick of anything to do with Wack. So it's not out of the ordinary or out of the realm of logic that Munchie B is not wanting to hear from or hear about anything that Wack has going on, especially in today's day and age with what they got going on. So, I don't know, man. I think that Adam is just doing what Adam does, flute slamming, skullduging, and larceny.
Because you were scared. I was just saying his name didn't actually come up, even though you were basically said you were going to bring him up.
See, man.
Adam is messy.
Yeah, but I never said I was gonna bring him up though. I said I don't care about
It was
the gay
topics
shit.
about him on that date, and we discussed them.
Well, the Aiden Ross shit was gonna come up regardless.
Yeah,
that was hard to,
yeah,
like, you know what I'm saying?
But we didn't talk about, wasn't there something more specific that you wanted to talk
I
about?
think he was more on the freaky sexual harassment shit.
Oh, yeah.
But that came up anyway though, and I feel like that was passive. You know what I'm saying? You said it wasn't.
He got mad at me because I told him that it was the worst Me Too allegation of all time, that nobody took it serious, that he didn't have a chance in hell, no lawyer would take his case. He wasn't really feeling any of that.
I don't think that that's true, because if that would have been all a decent lawyer has to do is bring up the fact that if that would have been Wack making any type of threat about Aiden Ross, the threats would have been taken seriously, and the threats would have been taken with, with validation. They would have took him up on his word. So, there's that. Random. Get you some cheap vodka. Cheap vodka, I ain't drinking this. Cheap vodka, use the season the meat overnight. It'll change your life, boy. It'll change your life. It'll change your life. It'll change your life. Some cheap vodka gets the seasoning your man. Come on, boy. Let it go. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. If you don't even worry about it, big dog. Don't even worry about it.
He got mad at me too, but I literally thought it was a joke. I didn't think he was doing it seriously when he first said it.
Yeah, it is kind of hard to fathom that he was being serious because it was just so ridiculous.
Yeah, and I thought that him knowing, like, being as, like, aware as he is, the way content works and people resonate with it, that would be pretty obvious. But
yeah,
I guess that's my dumbass.
I know I've, like, in the past talked to my lawyers about suing people for things that maybe weren't, like, the best idea. And for sure, but my lawyers have always kind of tried to steer me in the direction of, like, listen, you don't want to waste money pursuing a legal claim that's going to get dismissed in court or that is just, like, frivolous. Whereas I feel like a lot of other people have lawyers that are kind of like, yeah, I'll do whatever you say.
Tony Buzz style.
Yeah.
I mean, it just depends on who the lawyer is and what he feels like he's able to get accomplished in court. Some lawyers are looking out for the best interest. If you, kind of milk the situation and use up all these resources for this stupid stuff when it comes to something big, you're not going to be able to afford me. Other lawyers are just like, man, look, if that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. I ain't tripping. Send me my check and I'll be in court filing the documents.
Hey, let's do it.
Do you think because you got lawyers on call and you got money that you just be willing to sue stuff like versus if you didn't have money, you know what I'm saying? You were like, I don't think I really want to get, when you get to a certain stage, like, nah, I'm suing. I don't.
But there's no part of me that's like, oh, I'm gonna spend $20,000-$30,000 to just piss somebody off that I don't like. That sounds so crazy. But there are a lot of people that probably do that. I don't got money like that, especially. That's
if I had money at my disposal, I'll do it. Or you rather sue somebody than go the violent way and end up in jail, you know what I'm saying? Why fuck him up? You could sue him.
No, I mean, I respect that. I respect the notion of it, especially if you feel
Why whip him out when you could just sue him? Easy go.
like you're suing somebody who you could actually potentially
Benefit.
get something out of. But yeah, I don't know. But I do respect suing someone to just make them stop talking about. I've done that a couple of times where, like, somebody, like, I had, like, an ex-employee back in the BMX days who was running his mouth crazy, and I just filed a little lawsuit against him, immediately took down every single post about me, never said a word about me again.
So is famous and getting socked is something to be sued about?
If you're famous and you get socked, Or by a famous person?
By a rich celebrity.
For sure.
By a rich celebrity.
For sure, I don't want to punch anybody. Every single time I've ever thought about punching somebody in the last couple of years, my mind is just like, no. Think about it. Think about how expensive it's going to be.
Not the smartest thing for ADAM22 to do. Adam should not be punching anyone. The last thing we need is ADAM22 catching a lawsuit for getting into a stupid fight that he's probably going to lose.
Instantly lawsuit.
But then I see like Lil Pump on stream, and he just punched some dude in the face. Like, it's all good. And I'm just like, bruh, like, what are you doing? Like, you didn't have to do that at all.
See, it's probably where he at, probably to fight like the laws, see what I'm saying, for like common fights and things like that, and probably what was exchanged versus what was said. Yeah. Certain states got the mutual combat laws, so it probably don't matter about you being a celebrity and socking somebody.
Was that the same stream as him and Clav together?
Yeah.
Okay, because like they were Clav's people.
Clav's people were for sure antagonizing and hyping up Lil Pump to get into a wreck. That whole stream was like they wanted Lil Pump to get into a stupid situation that was gonna put him in jail.
Were encouraging Pump to fight several times. Like earlier, the dude like was talking to him, was like trying to antagonize him. He's like, "What's up? You wanna square up?" Like they were like telling Pump square up. Like that seemed like Clav's team wanted Pump to fade.
Yeah, I mean, when you're on stream, for sure you want people to do whatever bad behavior you could possibly think of, because that's what's going to get clipped and get views. But, I wouldn't be telling Pump to do something that realistically is going to cost him a lot of money.
Yeah, because criminal is definitely different than civil, so.
Yeah, and I mean, punching somebody in the head is pretty bad on both fronts, because as much as, like, Pump punching some kid in the head one time is probably not going to hurt him that bad. It's like you still could get an assault charge, and he could probably sue you and probably realistically get you to settle it for $20K or something.
Like if Jay-Z like casually like grazes somebody and it's not even really meant to harm them, but it still can be like quote unquote characterized as a slap, he gets sued.
Yeah, I'm suing Jay-Z.
You feel me? Like,
me.
For millions.
All the gang shit over. I don't care what you think.
Jay-Z brushed by me aggressively.
Camel Cuz getting sold.
Lennon went to a private school tour and saw.
All right, man. So we up out here to the next one. Y'all know the deal. It's red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest. We go.
Protest the ass, man. We on the ass. Protest the ass at our best. You know that, man. Off the air. You know what I'm saying? We out here ground zero for the neighborhood hero. We got all four corners. TMC, the marathon definitely continue. Mr. Burger right here live in the flesh. We out here, man. Trap news. You know that, nigga.
Apollo Texas. Dangerous. Can't come outside when it's dangerous. Work all in the floorboard. Tell the ops check the scoreboard. You can't come outside when it's dangerous. And if you shoot, you ain't miss. A nigga ball like game 6. A nigga ball like game 6.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we done came from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. Missy with the bullshit, you can save it. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6.
Game 60 bands on my neck when I got it on me. And I remember I was broke, I never let him hold me. Final seconds with my back against the wall. 81 point strong with this K, I call it Kobe. Running through this lettuce, nothing you can tell it. Gotta watch my back, I know that they get jealous. Real shit, I got rich, ain't gotta embellish. Real life made men, they call us good fellas. And I ain't got anxiety, I know it's intuition. May never love a bitch, but I for sure play my position. I know the streets talking, I'm cracking, so I ain't tripping. I said I play for keeps, but I guess them niggas ain't listening. Sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Shoot like Curry, and I can't miss. Nah, you can't come outside when it's dangerous. You niggas never outside when it's outside, nigga.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we done came from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. Missy with the bullshit, you can save it. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6.
I've been winning, tell my ops check the scoreboard. Money in the attic, work all in the floorboards. Late night, that's the life that we pray for. Overtime with the pack is what we in the game for. Put myself in the game and everything is just a memory. Made a couple plays for the pain, not an enemy. Gotta watch my friends more, I gotta watch the enemies. Fake is hella fake, I know what enemies' intentions. I let it go until it click if I'm aiming. Started staying safe and ended up staying dangerous. Game on the line, see the pressure I can take. Hall of Fame shit, so if it's mine, I'ma take. Niggas sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Niggas shoot like
just can't quit. Bought it like us niggas up in game 6. Miss it with the bullshit, you can save it. Bought it like us niggas up in game 6.
Safe like Jordan, call it game 6. Shoot like Curry and I can't miss. You niggas never outside when it's dangerous. You niggas always inside when it's dangerous. Shoot like Curry and I can't miss. Niggas sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous.